Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne, and I am sitting out here on Grandma's porch. And I'm waiting for, there it goes, there it goes. I was waiting for my pop-up blocker to come up so I could see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Brenda Land. Hey, CYM vloggers. Hey, Chris O Gaming. Hey, Declan fans. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, it's raining here, and I don't know if you can hear the rain. You may not be able to hear it, but it's pouring. And my family's all inside, and I don't like to disturb them when I'm doing my live streams. So I came out here on Grandma's porch. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. I wasn't sure if I was going to come live tonight. And Brenda, I went over to your channel to see if you were going to come live. I'm going to drop the invite, Brenda. Okay, so you can come up with me. And so Brenda, I came over there, and do you know what? I don't know if you saw my comment, but I was unfriended the second night in a row. They unsubscribed me to you a second time. I don't know what is up. I do not know what is up with YouTube. Brenda, I put the StreamYard in, and I promise I'll look in the basement to make sure you're there. Welcome, welcome. Let me give out blue wrenches. Okay, welcome Sarah's Addict of Treasures and Otono Lopez, welcome. And I am going to start at the top. CYM, it's wonderful to see you, my friends. I didn't even know if we were still friends on here because, you know, they changed, you know, YouTube has been unfriending real friends. And like Brenda Land, I'm on her channel every night. And every night they unsubscribe us. Let me bring Brenda up. Here comes Brenda. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, hello there.
Hey, I'm just giving everybody blue wrenches here. And Otono, just a moment, Otono, and I will bring you up too. How are you tonight, Brenda?
I'm doing okay. How's everybody else doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You know what? Nobody's turning blue here, so I don't know why. Let me just give everybody a blue wrench. I do know that earlier it was taking some time with people. And so if you don't turn, okay, it says I gave Declan one, and let's see, Chris O Gaming. Yep, I gave. Let's see. Brenda, you didn't go live tonight.
No,
Were
I'm
you
resting
tired?
tonight. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
tired.
resting? How late were you on last night?
Um, I don't know, 11 o'clock, something like that.
Wow, because I
Maybe.
noticed you didn't come over to my live stream.
Yeah, we
And
were like after 11.
wow, 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 wow. I'm giving everybody a blue wrench, a nice Kohila, welcome, a Mary, welcome, welcome. And anyone I didn't mention your name, just keep typing in there and I will mention you. Let me see here. Somebody just made 1,000. Okay, who made 1,000? Chris O Gaming, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Chris made 1,000 tonight, which is a huge, huge milestone.
Yes,
Major.
it is. Congratulations, Chris.
Wow, wow, wow. I am so excited for you, Chris. That is amazing and wonderful. So, Brenda, what are you up to today? Are you going to come up with your real photo?
No, I got my pajamas on.
Well, you know what? I do too. I just took my bath. Welcome, Sharika. Welcome. And Judy, Buinda Bloggers. Welcome, welcome. And anyone I don't give a blue wrench to, I will give it to you. Just keep commenting until I see you. Well, how's your weather, Brenda?
It was cold today, windy.
Mm-hmm. Miss A. Maleficent James, welcome, welcome. Well, we are having a cold day. I didn't get out to do my 5-mile run because it was raining and cold. And I
Yeah,
don't mind rainy and I don't mind cold, you
that's
know.
what it was here.
And welcome, Chris. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you? How about you,
Good,
Diana?
Chris. So you made your 1,000.
Yep, I reached 1K tonight.
That's awesome.
Wow. Wow. Do you have your 4,000 watch hours yet?
I'm not sure what my watch hours is. I'm gonna have to go to my YouTube studio and check it out, see where my watch hours is.
Yes. Yes. Well, you know what? Those will come. If you don't have them yet, those will come. It just takes a little bit of time. And you know, once you get monetized, it's like no big deal, right, Brenda? Or
That's
I mean, it is
right.
a big deal. It's a big
Well,
deal,
yeah, it's an accomplishment.
I
but
didn't,
it's
I didn't,
not. It doesn't change anything. It really doesn't.
No,
yeah,
no.
I didn't know if I was gonna make it to 1K or not, but I did, and that was my goal. We get to 1K. So
Yes.
now, since I'm at 1K, what do I do? Just keep working on my channel to keep
Yes,
growing?
keep working.
Yep, nothing changes. You know, the only thing you may find is when you hit 1K, they may take some of your people away, and just keep working on it, because when I hit 1K, welcome, this is Luca's life. Wonderful to see you, my friend. Wonderful to see you. When I hit 1K, I hit 1K over on Carolina Hillbillies channel, and I think they took me to like 1K and 30 or 1K
Hi,
and 30.
JB.
And hey, JB, welcome, welcome, my friend. And when I got to when I got you a little bit over 1K, they purged me, and I got down to like 970, and in like 15 minutes. As soon as I crossed the 1,000 line, they purged me, and they did that every
That,
1,000.
Yeah, me
that,
too.
that's what happened to me last time. I was at 1K because I got that from James Guy. He helped me get to that, and then I looked at my YouTube. It went down to 965. It dropped a lot. Like why YouTube does that? Why do you take
Well,
people away?
I don't
I mean,
know, but they done it to every one of us.
Well, I mean, look at this. I'm on Brenda's panel just about, most nights. I've been on Brenda's channel every day for the last year. And do you know that every day I go in there, they unsubscribe me on her
And,
main page. It's not just on a video. It's on her main page. I'm unsubscribed.
and, and
It
I
doesn't make
I
any
try
sense.
when
Hello,
Brenda
hello,
goes live.
boss Andrew.
Hey, boss Andrew. Welcome, welcome, my friend.
Brenda,
Welcome, welcome.
when
JB,
yeah,
I'm afraid to ask you.
uh, yeah, I try to go to Brenda's live channel. I know when she's live, I click on it. I try to say hi. I say hello to her. It doesn't go through. It's like what's going on?
Yes,
Because
yes. Well, it doesn't make any sense, But I wanted to talk tonight, Brenda and Chris, and this is something I found out. I'm very, very big on the titles. You know that,
Yeah.
and I'm very, very big on the titles, because your title is what is going to make all the difference, whether the algorithms pick you up or don't pick you up. But having said that, I was also very big on tagging, and I spent a lot of time on tagging. Welcome, MJO. Welcome. You're very welcome to come up here with me, MJO. I'll drop the StreamYard again in there, and you're very welcome to come up with us. So what happened was, let's see, Mary says the reason it drops was because people added you, but they did not comment and like and watch the full video. I read this on the learning areas. Yeah, Mary, but it doesn't make any sense why they keep taking Brenda away from me, because I'm on her channel all the time and I comment all the time. So
I'm
it just,
on your channel all the
yeah,
time too. That's
yeah, it
crazy.
doesn't make any sense. And, but in regards to the tagging, go to where, when you go to put up a video, go look at one of your videos, scroll down to where you tag, the tag box. If you don't know where it is, it's under show more. And when you look at that, look right above it. And it says, this is only good for if you mess up on how you spell something, But if you don't mess up on how you spell something, it's not important. It really won't do you much good. Go look at that. I was shocked. Here I had been spending the last year tagging all my videos at length. And I don't think it makes any difference whether you put any tags in there or not.
No, I don't either because I've
Mm-mm.
at first I wasn't tagging mine.
Right, right. I think it makes no difference. Now, I'm going to tell you what I also found out, and I wasn't doing, and I am going to do it continually now. So I found out that tags really don't do anything for us. So don't spend your time doing tags, in my opinion. Or you can do them, it's not going to hurt you, but it's not going to really do you much benefit. But what I was surprised to find out, what is to our benefit, is the description box. The first 250 letters that you put into the description box is what the algorithm picks up along with the title.
Well,
So
that's
it's
interesting.
I didn't think the description box did anything,
No,
but
I don't either. Didn't either.
but apparently what I found out is the description box, but mainly the title, your title, and then your description box are your two key elements to getting your video out there.
Yeah, I can't find that. What can I find the tags? What
Okay,
can I find?
You have
go to
to
one
tag
of
it
your
yourself.
videos. Huh?
I told him he has to put his own tags on there.
Well, you have to go to one of your videos. You go to edit, you scroll down, and it'll say show more. And when you click on show more, it'll open up a box and it'll say tags. And then you have to put tags in there. And but what I'm saying is you can put all the tags in the world, and unless you mess up on your spelling and your title, it's not going to make any difference.
Right. Hey, I
But
got a YouTube store.
huh?
I got the YouTube store. Merch shelf.
Oh, you did?
I don't know how to get it to my channel yet, but I'm still working on it.
Now, did they send that to you, or how did that happen, Brenda?
It was on my channel. It was on where you check on monetization, and it's got all the stuff on there. It came up with store. I
You know
clicked
what?
on it and I joined.
Really? You know what? I think I have that, but I never joined. So what do I got to do? What do I have to do, Brenda?
You just click on open it up. I guess I'm working on it myself.
Yeah.
Well, Brenda, what?
I can't get the merchandise that I created to my page. I don't know how to figure that out yet. I have to
Now
go watch a video on it.
now here's my question. Now since I'm at 1K, what can I do to keep that going? Like what content should I do what people like? Like
Just keep on doing whatever you're doing.
So
Whatever.
Declan says we think tags have to do with search and discovery, like what people are typing in. That's what we use tags for. We notice when we use new tags on our videos, that video blows up. You know, that is wonderful, Declan. I'm just saying that from everything that I have been researching and all the latest information, they did something different on YouTube. Like they're making a lot of changes, and the tags are not really making a difference according to a lot of the experts. And so I'm just kind of going off of what the experts are saying and what is, it says above the tag box. Now, you can still tag, you know, it's not going to hurt you. But I think the description box is probably going to be more beneficial from what I understand. And I didn't think that I thought it was the opposite.
Now I am going to put a couple tags, but not go crazy like I was doing.
Right, right, right. Welcome, lovely child of God. Welcome, my friend.
Dianna, what Brittany was telling me, for me to keep my channel growing, I just keep doing what I'm doing. Like keep making videos what people like.
Yes.
And that's why I do. I make videos what people like.
And keep on going
And
to the pages where you can get subscribers. Keep your subscribers
Yes.
going.
Yes. JB, I'm going to bring you up. You have to be really, really good, okay?
Oh no.
I'm going to bring him up, okay? Everybody brace yourself for JB, okay? Welcome, J&N Travels. Let me give you a blue wrench real quickly before I bring JB up because it'll go a little crazy here.
Well,
Hold
I
on a
just
second.
checked well, I just checked my watch hours. I have
Yeah.
18.2 watch hours. 18.2.
Here's JB. How are you
That
doing,
is my watch
JB?
Oh
hours.
no. Hi,
I'm doing well.
JB.
Hi, how is everyone? Brenda Land, are you not going on as much or as often, I should say, as you used to? Because Diana's going on, what, you're doing twice a day now. And Brenda, I rarely get to find. I don't know why.
I was off for a while. I had a
Yeah,
tragedy, so I had
so
to.
did I. My father, I'm not breaking this on the show. I just heard you had a tragedy. My tragedy
Right.
was my father. We buried him last Saturday, so
Mine was
yeah.
my son.
Oh my Lord. What do you say? So how about I not be typical JB? Do we want to just
Hi,
not touch
Vern.
any of this, unpack any of this, or
Vern's junk closet. Hello, hello.
Welcome, Vern.
hi?
Welcome, my friend. Let me give
Um,
Hey,
her.
how are you?
you can say whatever you want, but
Yeah,
I was devastated
Brenda's
for a
really
while.
sensitive for Brenda right now. Um, yeah, I mean, I've talked about, when we lose a loved one, and it's very, very painful, and everybody handles it differently, and it depends upon the relationship too, and sometimes things are not expected. Welcome, Haruk. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
But
And
I
Vern's
am back on, JB. I'm back on at 7. I didn't come on tonight, but I did come on every other night.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna have to resubscribe to you. I don't know if anyone else has been going through what you guys were literally, guys and
Yep.
girls, was
Mm-hmm.
just talking about the behind the scenes unsubscriptions that the powers that be are doing. I'm being nice. I'm not swearing, but they're doing it, and everyone knows it, and it's disgusting, and I'm angry about it, and I think it should be illegal because YouTube became the premier. It became a public forum. It was no longer a private company once it got as big as it was. You can't treat a private company the same way as you treat literally something that's a world influencer. It's free open space. You and I, all of us should be able to breathe YouTube information like we breathe oxygen and drink water. But
Yes.
they took that away, and I'm mad. I didn't swear once.
How about that?
Well, welcome, welcome, everybody here. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all being here. If I take off my glasses, I'm not going to see the chat. So
My boss always says she looks great with glasses and without glasses. How old is
Oh my
she?
goodness.
And
Did you tell your boss I'm your girlfriend?
my boss, no. My boss is divorced. He's 64, and he's like, yeah,
Oh,
she looks
okay.
great. I go, she runs 5 miles a day, or claims she does, and I know you do. So
Yep, I do. I didn't do it today though. I didn't do my 5 miles today. Welcome, Sir Zero GM. Welcome. And I didn't do it yesterday because Mondays are my big day with college. So I do 14 hours behind the computer. So I couldn't do it yesterday. Today we've had rain all day and it was cold. So I couldn't run today either. So I didn't do it either day. So thank you, Mary. Thank you. And so I didn't do it. I didn't run either day, but yeah, I think so. JB, we were talking about tagging and that, and everybody has kind of a different opinion. And there's nothing wrong with tagging, and I'm going to continue to do it, but I'm not going to spend so much time on tagging. I spend most of my time on titles, and now I'm going to spend it on the description.
I spend zero time on. I don't tag anything. What I do is I throw things. I'm literally the type of YouTuber that makes a video, and my sort of whatever, my background in a way. I throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And what I'm noticing is that a lot of as I just said, I don't want to repeat myself, but in terms of tagging, what does that essentially mean? Tagging other videos so that one's subscribers will automatically get the note to follow. Am I going down the right road?
No, I think what it is that it kind of alerts the algorithm, or at least I thought that what your video is about. And so if people type in, say, keywords, let's say like today I did one called "Dreams Do Come True," and if someone typed in something,
I watched it.
yeah, okay. And well, JB, you remember when I did the live stream and I put "Let's go fishing," and we ended up with a man that was looking for a fishing channel. Do you remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
two or three nights ago, correct.
And so you know, it happens. It happens. So you know, your words are very, very important. Like I called this one "Why Video Tags Are Not Important." So anyone looking up video tags, you know, the keywords would be video tags, and are they important? Are video tags important? And so if someone looks up that phrase, hopefully my video would come up.
So the answer is yes. Anybody else? We got
Well,
some
that would
other
be on a
folks here
title.
too.
That would be on a title. And Sir Zero says, let's see what Sir Zero says here. Okay, the thumbnails in the channel are more important key point. At least that's what Rennie Egg. I learned much from him. Yes, we learn a lot from Rennie Egg. A lot.
Yes, we do.
Yep, he was my first channel that got me. You know, I had 200 subscribers. Welcome, Y Chin Kim Official. Welcome, welcome. I had 200 subscribers who all were almost all everybody I knew in person, and a year ago. And I went to Rennie Egg's channel. I met Brenda. I met, I think Noni. I met Norgus. I met, he got me 10 subscribers. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got 10 subscribers, 210 subscribers. You know, I had a total of 210. And I was so excited a year ago, you know. So
I think my, just to jump in quick, I think my connective sort of period about a year and a half ago was I follow Michael Fire Jr., The Best Hour of Your Day, and I believe that's where I found Brenda Land and Dianna, you, and Norgus.
yes.
Started off there a little bit. That was a great show, but then he started doing other stuff because he's like, I think he's a YouTuber, like pays mortgage, like that's his business. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You know, I have a friend and he has 4 million subscribers and he's a personal friend. And he's also my mentor here on YouTube. I don't know if he knows he's my mentor, but he's my mentor. And he has an amazing channel. There again, one of the things that he tells me, and he's, you know, messages me, and he says, you know, he said one of the most important things you can do, because I wasn't using thumbnails at all of any kind, and he said your thumbnails are very, very, very important. And so even though I'm not good at making thumbnails, he's, you know, I kind of just stick my picture up and I put something there, but at least it's better than no thumbnail, because YouTube puts up whatever they want then, and it doesn't usually look good.
That's true. Yeah.
And so what I do is I just, you know, I just go ahead and I gotta always put up a thumbnail. And so he's my mentor. You know, he's been my mentor. Welcome, Makeup Mom and Son. Welcome, welcome. And thank you, Vern. Oh, she's so sweet. Vern is so good. Thank you. Are you leaving, JB?
I was just saying hi to people, but would you like me to leave? I'll take that as a sign.
No.
I thought that's what you meant. I thought that's what you meant.
I was saying hi to the new people. But I get subtle communication.
No. I thought that's what you meant, JB. When you put your
Fair enough. I'm not nervous about it. I know I've done nothing wrong. And by the way, when I say things that people don't like, it's not because I've said anything wrong. It's because I've said certain things that people aren't ready for yet. But this is your show, and that's my show is totally different. So it's not a good thing for me to poop in someone else's backyard. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, one of the things, I just did a video called, what was it called? I haven't put it up yet. It's when you are disappointed in somebody, or no, I can't remember how it is. When someone has let you down, the truth is, when someone lets you down and you're disappointed in somebody, the truth is, they haven't done anything wrong in most of the circumstances. It's just that we have a different set of expectations. They had one set of expectations and we had another. And that's where disappointment comes in. Now, granted, sometimes someone can do something wrong and we're disappointed in them. But for the most part, disappointment is just where people have different viewpoints, you know. But, and I did another video today, and it was, well, last night, Brenda, I did on the worst mistakes people can make on YouTube or on the live streams. But today I did one, it was about what a good YouTube host does. And I haven't put it up yet. And what a good YouTube host doesn't do. And one of the things is, you know, you have a right on your channel when you're the host to decide what the content's going to be about. And you have a right to control it. And a lot of people feel like they're kind of lost when they go up on the stream as a host and they kind of let everything run amok. And you don't have to do that. And you should never feel guilty if you say, nope, I don't want, like, for example, there's certain things that I don't like on my channel. We don't do politics. And I do a lot of that over on Facebook, but not on YouTube. And so a lot of people will come over from Facebook and think that they could talk politics over here, but we can't do that over here on my channel. We can do it over on Facebook. And so, you know, but it's up to the host to make the decision. Like if I went on JB's channel live, he gets to rule and tell me basically what I get to talk about. You know what I'm saying, JB?
Yes, what you get to talk about is your best salmon recipe. And no, actually on my channel, people are allowed to talk about whatever they want unless it becomes something that I know is blatantly a troll or nonsense.
Yeah.
Everything is allowed in my channel. However, there are consequences. That's why I get banned a lot, because I get a lot of crazies and then I react emotionally to them. I say, you can't say that, and I attack them. But no one has to worry about that because I'm censored everywhere. So the only place my voice is really allowed. No, I'm serious. Even in private, I'll leave that to one side.
Hey, Ariel, welcome. And
I'll leave that to one side.
Channel, welcome to you. We have a question from Declan. Declan says, well, Declan, I'm not an expert on tagging, but I'm just telling you what I have listened to from the experts, including my friend who has 4 million subscribers. The most important thing is your content, of course. If you don't have good content, people are going to click off right away. Jahonar Aquina, welcome. So your content is number one. Your titles are number two. The next thing would be your thumbnails, and then your description, or your title, your description, and your thumbnail kind of go hand in hand. Because even if you have a great title and YouTube promotes you out, if you don't have a good enough thumbnail, people are not going to click on it. So in answer to Declan's fans 2020, if it's working for you, Declan, I suggest you continue to do it. If you find something that works, do it. And I'm just saying what the experts that I've listened to have recently told me, that a lot has changed on YouTube. Welcome, Ding. Welcome, Artist Venue, welcome. And Ding Lee's welcome. Welcome. Let me just give you blue wrenches. So I can't really say whether, I'm not an expert, and I'm not going to, sit here and pretend to be an expert on it. But I will say that, I don't really see when I have, matter of fact, my one video that has 14,000 views on it, it was hardly tagged at all. It was hard.
14,000.
The title was good. Yeah, I didn't even have I don't think I even really tagged in it much, and so I think it was the title that did it, and the thumbnail. The title. Actually, YouTube finally got a good photo of me where they, when you don't put a thumbnail up, they decide what they're going to stick up in for there, and they kind of got me in a good thumbnail, so maybe that helped too.
my only opinion and joke on that would be, if we can see their thumbnails, can we also see their hair follicles and roots of their teeth? There we go. I'm gonna go take a tinkle. I'll be right. Can I stay on, or should
You
someone
can
else
stay on,
come up in
JB.
the
You can
panel?
stay on. You can what?
I'll be
You
right
can go
back.
down. Why don't you go down into the basement here, and then I'll bring you back up when you come back.
Well, I'd rather just pee
Stay
on
up
my
here.
own
Okay.
audience. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'll be right back.
Please don't.
Robert Mack, welcome, welcome, my friend, and Hin Vo, welcome, 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 welcome. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all having a wonderful night. And CYM Vloggers, it is so wonderful to have you here. You're one of my first friends here on YouTube. So welcome, welcome. Voodoo Palaboy UK, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here. And Vern, would you like to come up tonight, my friend? You're very, very welcome. I would love to have you come up if you would like to come up. I can't, for some reason, it's going so fast, I can't. Okay, let me try to give. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to try to give a blue wrench. There we go. Okay. So, Brenda, is Noni May coming on tonight or what?
I don't know. I haven't heard from her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody kind of goes over to your channel, you know, because you usually come on at 7 or thereabouts. And so I came over about 7:30, and there again, it said, you know, I was unsubscribed. And it just didn't make any kind of sense, you know, no kind of sense. The only thing I can think of is, you know, sometimes I come in through Grandma's Adventures, you know, that's the only thing I can think of. By the way, everybody, I have 4 channels. Please, if you want to subscribe to all 4 of my channels, I will subscribe back to you. And but you have to leave me a comment. And how you can find my 4 channels is you go to any one of my videos that I put up today called Dreams Do Come True. Go to the top of the comment section, and pinned to the top of the comment section are all of my links to my channels, including my Facebook. So you're very, very welcome to go there, connect with me, leave a comment, and when I go and do my comments, I will come back to your channel from all 4 channels if you comment on all 4 channels. Okay. And so I thank you for that if you do. And please share me out. Anybody that hasn't shared me out, I truly, truly appreciate when you share me out, because what happens when you share someone out is that when you share somebody else, what happens is number one, you get noticed, and so they shout you out. The host always shouts you out if you let them know, and then it helps me to grow, and it helps me want to come on here more to help you grow. Okay, it's kind of my incentive, you know, to help you. So I appreciate that. And Makeup Mom and Son, I'm so glad you're here. And Mary says, let me see, let me put Mary up here. I always share out, and I hope others share me out also. Yes, and Brenda knows when I go into other people's live streams, you know, if I come in with my main channel, I share them out. No sense in trying to share them out on my little channels. At least not yet. At least not yet. So, how's your weather up there, JB?
Today it was what I would thank you for having me back. What I would say today is not necessarily winter, not necessarily spring, so it's kind of perfect for the Ides of March. Well, the Ides of March were yesterday, the 15th. Yeah. So today's the or is it the 17th already? Oh, it's almost the 17th. So the weather's good. I saw one guy half of the lake that you know, I live about a half a mile from that I grew up fishing in. Oh, here comes the fishing topic. I have to always bring that up.
Yep, that's good.
Out on his boat, fly casting in you know, half the lake is ice, but he found some open water, so that means the weather is decent enough for someone to sacrifice a few hours. Mostly blue skies, no big storms this past winter. I mean, we got a few feet, but it's Boston, so it's like whatever. Yes. And aside from that, how about are you Missouri? I forget. Forgive me.
Me?
Yes.
Or Brenda? Oh, no, I'm in Georgia.
Okay, same thing. Just kidding.
Grandma is in Georgia.
You know
Grandma
how to
is in
smoke. You know how to smoke ribs, so that's good.
I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. Remember, I'm vegan.
Well, yeah, but you should know how to smoke ribs. You can always
Oh,
give them
I
to some
do.
other
I
schmuck.
do.
You know what I mean?
You know,
But
my
weren't you
favorite food
guys
is fried green
go
tomatoes.
fried green tomatoes? You cornmeal and flour, right? It's got to have
Yep.
cornmeal.
And you know, last night we made fried pickles. I love fried
I
pickles.
love fried pickle. Yeah.
Oh, fried pickles are so good. Anyone that doesn't know how to make fried pickles, so easy. You dip them take your pickle slices, you dip them in flour and cornmeal, and you put them in a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil and fry them, brown them on both sides, dip them in ranch dressing. Oh my gosh, they're out of this world. And fried green tomatoes, you slice them, you dip them in cornmeal and flour, you fry them, and they are amazing, absolutely amazing.
And they're good hot, and they keep. They're good at because you
Yeah.
used cornmeal. They keep
And
at
they're
room
vegan.
temperature. Yeah.
They're vegan. Welcome, welcome. I don't have my glasses on. Brenda, can you read that?
Dayju, Jeju, Dayju, Dayju.
I'm going to let you read, Brenda. Can you read? Be my reader, because I don't like to wear the glasses
There's
because
Crystal's vlogs, and more Simmons.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Because what happens? People tell me time and time again that my glasses reflect, and you know they give like a glare, and so I try to take them off, and but I can't see the chat. That's what happens when you're 63 years old. You know,
Yeah.
63. And Crystal's vlog. Welcome, welcome. Yeah.
Hey, Crystal.
And so this is the thing is, you know, I love great Southern food. I could eat great Southern food each and every day, but it's fattening. It is so fattening. And I'm very health conscious. And, you know, people often ask me, what do I do to stay fit? But it's, you know, a lot of denying of really food that I love in order to do it. I don't eat meat. I'm not saying I never do, but I try not to. Welcome, welcome. And Brenda, can you mention the name there?
Yolena? I don't know. It's
Okay, I'm going to give it Blue Wrench. Okay. Um, but yeah, I think that, you know, you have to eat healthy. The older you get, the more you have to pay attention. Like tonight for dessert, we do a lot of grits. And so I didn't want to make anything with sugar tonight. So I took grits and made some grits, and we use almond milk. We don't use cow's milk. We use almond milk. And I put stevia. You know, I use stevia. I don't use sugar. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful.
You know what's a really good Southern thing that's certainly not fattening is those marinated cucumber salad that I mean, obviously the fried chicken that it comes aside from is the fattening thing, but that thin sliced cucumber salad, that is Southern, I believe, right?
Yes, I think it is.
And you can make it hot, you can make it sweet, but that adds fat, obviously, because sugar is fat when it breaks down through metabolic processes. You could make it Indian. You could make it, you know, you could make it curried. You could make it Italian. You could add some basil, oregano. You know, I love those thinly, and it's a Southern thing, marinated cucumbers. But I like them next to a piece of fried chicken.
Yep. Fried chicken is big. My grandma made the best fried chicken ever. I don't know. She just did a cast iron skillet, and it was absolutely wonderful. Computer chick, I'm trying to give you a mod wrench there. There you go. But yeah, Southern fried chicken is so good. My mama made it. Now, one of the things I make is homemade noodles. I do a lot of homemade noodles, and I have a noodle maker. But I also make them where I, you know.
Wait a minute. So you're talking about rolling and cutting the dough and putting the egg in and making it all.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What happened to Brenda?
I know how to do it. Oh, that's awesome. Holy sorry.
What happened to Brenda?
I don't know.
Brenda. We
She
lost you,
probably had
Brenda.
She'll be back.
Okay, we lost Brenda.
Brenda will be back. I made egg noodles once, or fresh pasta, and
Yeah.
I actually kneaded the dough for, like they said, 30 minutes with the egg yolk. You put the salt in the middle and the well, and then you knead it together, and then you have to let it proof in the refrigerator. And there's no yeast because you're just making pasta, so it's not supposed to rise. It's just the flour must absorb the combination of liquid ingredients, which is essentially a little bit of water, egg, and salt. And then you boil fresh pasta, and then you do whatever you want. I forget what I did. I think I did either some grilled chicken just on top with, I buttered the noodles because I wanted to eat the noodles more than the chicken. And I've done it twice. I think the other one was steamed clams, which I think that one was better. JB
Yes.
Rants.
Welcome, Charles. Welcome. I haven't seen you forever. Welcome. Yes. And JB, the way I make my noodles is I do them two ways. I do have a noodle maker where you run it through the little machine, and it is wonderful. And it is really, really wonderful. But my mama always just rolled the dough out and sliced it and put them in hot water. And all it was flour and eggs and salt. And my mama made the most wonderful noodles. She really, really did. And so I make them all the time. And I always tell my kids, I said, if you don't have any money, then all you have to do is get yourself a bag of flour, some salt, and a couple of eggs. And you don't even need the eggs. You can just do flour and salt and make your noodles, in hot water. And I always said, if I have a bag of potatoes or a bag of flour, I can feed a family.
My joke in there would have been, so if you don't have any money, you can steal a bag of flour. I mean, I'm wondering where Brenda is. I'm trying to pick up the void, but talking to you about food like this is fantastic, because when you ate that pasta, when I ate mine, when you ate that pasta, it was something different than came from a company in a box from a store. I know this is the most basic thing I could possibly say, but it really is true, and it sounds good because most people don't do it. JB Rants.
Right. Well, one of the things is that JB, what are you? No cigarette smoking on my channel, JB.
It's a water vaporizer.
Oh, okay, water vapor. Okay, thank you, JB.
No, I'm inside. I can't smoke in here.
Thank you.
Jesus. I probably have 3 to 5 cigarettes a week at this point. No, this is a water vaporizer.
That's good.
All the kids are doing it. It's not a big deal.
In my house, I don't let anybody smoke, and I make everybody take off their shoes at the door. Welcome, Ellie Lee. Welcome, welcome. I'm very fussy. It's 63, and I have to tell you something. I was doing the video. I did the video today, and I haven't put it up. And it's talking about how the host gets to determine everything that goes on in the stream. You should never feel badly for having your rules. And I'm very, very funny. I'm very spiritual, but I don't believe in, I'm just very, I do things a certain way. And so sometimes people will come up on my stream and they want to do certain things. And I just say, I'm sorry, because
this is your channel. If you do not like the look of me blowing out water vapor, I'm not going to do it. I like your channel. Yeah, no, that's
water vapor is fine.
No, but seriously, if you didn't prefer that, I'd still come here because you're one of the last nice people that's a good person that I feel like you know me a little bit. Yep. I know you. I wouldn't call us friends because we never had a hug or a cup of coffee. I don't even know if you drink coffee anymore. But
I do. I have to tell you my big thing. I went off of coffee, and I did fantastic. No headaches, no nothing.
I just said that randomly. I'm not trolling you.
No, you're right. I did a couple videos on it. But let me tell you,
you quit coffee? Are you insane?
Well, but let me tell you, yesterday I went back on it. And there's a couple of reasons I went back on it, JB. One was because I have been told, and I've actually believed this, everybody that I've known that drank coffee that didn't have any other bad habits, they lived to be 100. And And so I've heard it's an antioxidant. And so anyhow, but I didn't miss it. I didn't long for it, even though I'm a big coffee drinker and I've drank coffee my whole life. I went off of it, no headaches, no nothing, no withdrawals. But I just decided I enjoy a cup of coffee. I enjoy it. And so I went back on it yesterday. And I love it. I love it. And Mary says she drinks chicory. And I think most coffees, at least the ones I drink, has some chicory in it. And I like chicory because it gives it a smoother taste.
Isn't that a tree bark?
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Nice.
I'm not sure. But it gives it a really good taste. It really, really does. And but I love coffee. I love it. And I thought, you know what? I've never had a problem with it. And I decided to go back on it. Welcome, CDE TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see. I did some videos today, JB, and I didn't do the one on tagging. I think I'm going to do one on tagging tomorrow. But I did probably 10 videos today, and because I didn't do any yesterday because I was so busy. And so on Sunday, I make up for it. I make a few extra videos for Monday because I try to do videos fresh every day.
Well, and you do, and that's what we all look forward to. And luckily, and just for Dianna Brianne Fairchild's audience, even though she's not as controversial as I am, and is allowed to kind of do more than I can, you still might. I'm talking direct. I'm not talking to my audience. They already know because most of them are dead. Just kidding. To Dianna's audience, it's always a good idea to check the various channels that you're not unsubscribed, quote unquote, accidentally. It's not accidentally. So it's always a good idea to just every few days, it's like, oh, I haven't heard from Dianna. She puts up it's so hard not to swear casually. She puts up multiple videos a day on different platforms. And the notifications are what they turn off. And I don't even know why, because she doesn't say the real things that I say. She says the nice things that we all need to be listening to and hanging out with to remind us that humanity still exists within this physical realm. JB Rants. So please make sure to double check that bell on all channels of everyone you follow, because you might think someone's gone away, but they actually haven't. They just unsubscribed you from behind the scenes. JB Rants. I'm done.
Well, and you know what? I have over 13K on my channel, and I think they decide who you get, who they're going to let you see, because after that period of time, it's just too many. It's just too many. And it's like on Facebook, I have 5,000 on my personal page, and I don't see probably 75% or more of them. They get hidden. And over on my public Facebook page, what happened, they changed the rules. And if you don't click follow first, you don't see that person on your newsfeed anymore. And I had 11,000 on my public page over there. And all of a sudden I went from all this interaction to no interaction. So I called up Facebook, and they were gracious enough to call me back, and they explained they had changed the rules overnight. This is a while back. And people that did not click follow first did not see you. So when you go to a like page or a public page, you have to do more than click like. You have to click follow first. Otherwise, you will likely never see them again. Never see them again.
Wow.
And that's kind of a new rule. So the rules are always changing. We have to keep up with the rules because it's not our platform. It's their platform.
So it's worse. Who's the head of internet censorship? Is it David Blaine, the card magician?
I have no idea.
Do you know who that is? That joke is funny if you know who David Blaine is.
Yeah. Welcome you, Linda, and to Cosima. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let me put up a couple of other people here. I don't know what happened to Brenda. We just lost Brenda. We just completely lost her.
I was trying to fill space. I was wondering if I should leave or keep filling space.
I think what happened is maybe her husband wanted her or something like that. I don't know. But
or maybe she fell in a bathtub with a toaster.
No.
Statistically. That's JB. That's JB.
Yeah, behave, JB. So what happened was, with noodles, I love to make homemade noodles. I love to make homemade fried green tomatoes. I love to make fried pickles. I love all that. So I love to talk cooking.
Are
My
you an
channel is
avocado?
on my
Are you an
channel.
avocado fan? Some people are
Love,
disgusted
oh
by
my God.
avocados.
Oh my gosh, I love avocados. I love
Yeah.
them. I scoop them out. I just eat them whole. I love
Yeah, I mean,
them.
I was gonna say, yeah, you stole the line. I was gonna say the same thing. It's like, and the other half you can put some salt on or some salsa or something, but the first half, it's like you just eat it. And I can do it in
Yeah.
2 spoons, but it's got to be a big spoon.
Oh, you know what? I love, love, love avocado. It's one of my favorites. It really, really is one of my favorites. And I just love it. You know, it's delicious, it's healthy, and it's wonderful. You know, it's just really, really wonderful. And
Protein packed.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep, it is. It is. So, you know, I think taking care of your health is the most important thing you can do for not just yourself, but for those you love. Hey, welcome, Grandma Ducky. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. And thank you, thank you. Grandma Ducky is here, everybody. If you have not subscribed to Grandma Ducky, please connect with Grandma Ducky. You will love, love, love Grandma Ducky. You absolutely will.
Great
And
channel.
thank you, Grandma Ducky. You are so amazing and so wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so tagging, I am not an expert tagger. I'm just saying from what I have learned from the experts recently is tagging does not make that much difference. But if it does make a difference on your channel, then by all means, tag. You know, you have to do what's right for you, you know, and I never tell people, one of the things, if you watch my videos, I always say, I don't give advice and I don't give suggestions. I just share with you my opinion. And
No,
from
we're
Grandma,
the same way. I wanted to jump in quick. We're not talking about monetizing, right?
no, we're not talking
Because
about
I
money.
have no interest in, yeah, no, my channel is not right for so
Yeah,
we're talking
no,
about
I'm a monetized channel, but I don't, what I do with the monetization, I don't put my monetization on anything that is not at least a day or two old. And people say, well, why do you do that? And there's a reason why I do that. If you put your monetization on, then automatically they put, they put, they put commercials on. And if someone has never been to your channel before and they have to sit through this long-winded commercial to get to you, they're going to click off, or they're going to subscribe to you and not watch any portion of your video and leave.
yeah.
And if
Yeah, I
that
mean,
happens,
a
then
great
they're going to leave.
analogy is you can't pay full price for a 4-day-old squash with spots on it. Does that
Right.
make any sense?
Right. So I don't,
Right.
I just put it on, I just click my monetization. I go back and I click my monetization on after they're at least 1 day old. And then I click it on, but anything that's brand new does not get, does not get, monetized in the first day. For that reason, because most people will watch the first video that appears on your channel. And if they have to wait, they're going to leave. And that's my opinion.
Well, yeah.
That's what I
That's
find.
rule number 1 of customer service.
Yeah. If they have to wait, they're going to leave. They're going to leave. And so if you want to grow your channel, that's at least in my case. I mean, I'm not saying in everyone's situation, but for me, Vianney's Fashion Rays, welcome, welcome. And so, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Let's see what Robert says here. Everyone have a good evening. It's dinner time. Robert, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Enjoy your dinner and have a great time, my friend. And now Mary says her commercials are skippable. Yeah, I think they're, but some are not. Some you have to sit through. And I think mine are the kind that you have to sit through until it goes all the way through, which is about 35 or 40 seconds. And so
Dianna, I've only noticed it once. And I pretty much everything you do live or I watch it after, I've only seen one ad over the last 3.5, 4 days.
Yeah, because they're all clicked off. I clicked them all off. That's what I did. Hey, Save Robbie. Welcome, Save Robbie. You were on live earlier and I saw you Robbie has an enormous following, everybody. He's got, he does true crime. And he really, really has an amazing channel. CDE, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yo,
And
is Robbie the true crime channel that I'm subscribed to?
I
That
don't know if
gets
you're
the
subscribed, but he's a
man on
true
the
crime.
street videos? Yeah.
He
Wow,
does.
that'd be cool.
He does a
Wow.
lot of true crime, and he's amazing, and he's a friend of mine, and he's got an amazing channel. And I see Robbie is becoming a superstar on YouTube. I really, really do. And he's really great. He's really great. And, I'm here now, I'm not concerning myself with subscribers. I'm trying to build a community. I want to build a great, strong community with people. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. I want to build a great community where I have a lot of consistency with the same people and friends that come in, and people, of all kinds of personalities that want to come sit on Grandma's porch.
Grandma's porch is a nice place to relax. That's why I said I watch all your videos. I'm not hinting that I'm stalking you, but I try to make as many lives as I can. Do I watch every minute of every video that I catch as an upload? No, because I have to watch other people's stuff. I try to be equitable to everyone, but when you're live, I don't watch anyone else because you're live. So, if you're building a brand and want to build a community, you're on the right track. What you're doing is, I mean, this is not a political channel, but what you're doing, what the previous real president did, is building a ground base, and that ground base, if it grows, you're going to be unstoppable. JB rants.
Robbie says, Dianna, you should join my Discord to share your channel and let us know before you go live. Thank you, Robbie. You know what, Robbie? My problem with my channel is that I don't know when I'm going to go live. I'm always a spur of the moment. And so people say, well, how come my channel link. I'm not sure what that means, Robbie, but my issue is I don't know when I'm going to come on. I come on every day pretty much, but usually in the afternoon and at night now, if I can. I don't necessarily come on every night or every day, but I try to come on as much as I can. It's usually around 2, 3, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and usually around 9 or 10 at night. And but the problem is I never know until I click that button when I'm coming on. So it's kind of hard for me in a way to really let people know ahead of time. And I think that's the biggest factor when you do a live stream and you want to bring people in, is to let people know when you're going to be on. And I can't do that because of my, I have a family and I have a busy schedule. And but I do try to kind of stay around with the same kind of time frame. But Robbie, I would love that. And I want to come over to your Discord. Now I know Discord's a lot different. I don't understand it, but I do, and I did sign up for Discord. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what, I never use Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I don't use it. I don't use Instagram, but I'm on it. And I don't use the other mediums either. I only use Facebook and YouTube. Those are the only 2 I use. But you will love Save Robbie. Great channel. And but Robbie, are you more over on Discord now, or are you mainly on YouTube? Because I think you're mainly on YouTube, from my understanding. And okay, Jim Bob says Discord is like. Let me get Jim Bob's here. Jim Bob says Discord's like YouTube without any videos, and you cannot self-promote or they kick you out. Okay. So when you say self-promote, you mean like you can't say, hey, come over to my channel or something like that. Yeah, I just like being on YouTube. I mean, I'm old-fashioned, and I'm used to YouTube, and I like it. Welcome, Gervie. Welcome, and welcome, Mikkel. Welcome. Let me just give you blue wrenches. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to give, there you go. Let me see what Robbie said there. Robbie said, I am only mainly on YouTube. I started a Discord for my members, but I would let you in there, and just because I adore you. Oh, you're so sweet, Robbie.
Dianna
Grandma,
Brienne Fairchild is adorable. We can, I think
thank
that's
you.
a mutual statement.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you know, I'm just me. You know, I have 3 kids, and you know, I'm a mom, and I love being a mom. That's my favorite thing in the world to do, is be a mom, and I'm a wife too. Jim Bob says, yeah, with Discord, you don't want to leave links for yourself or in number in the community is solely based around one issue or one person or one genre of gameplay, so no one else has a say. That's not like what. And Jim Bob says, you are doing right now with the live stream, in essence, it's a live written book, but with parameters not feasible for a live stream video. So Robbie
Whoa.
said, we share people's channels in my Discord, and it's no problem. It's a nice community. Yeah, totally. You know, I think that I'm just used to it. I mean, I like being over here on YouTube. I know that there's problems. I know we're all have all kinds of problems, but I enjoy being here. It's, you know, you build your community, you build your friends. Same way on Facebook. I have, you know, my friends over there, my community, and I really do enjoy it. I've tried to bring a lot of people over from Facebook over here, but except for about one, most have not been that successful with the transition, you know, so I'm not sure why.
I think on a channel like this, Dianna Brienne, there's a chance that someone who's watching us live either knows how to smoke fish or likes smoked fish.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Oh, this is your oh man. See, here I go trying to, you know what I'm gonna do? Should I get out of here? Because
Well, you know what, JB, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. And I'll
you're
tell you
very
what, I
welcome.
will talk to you. I will talk to you soon again, okay? Thank you,
All
JB.
right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Good night. Thank you. And then there's just me, just me. You know, my biggest problem with doing the live stream out here on Grandma's porch is the lighting. It gives me like a blue cast and makes me look 100 years old, but, you know, so be it. So be it. So be it. And, but yeah, Robbie, your channel, I have to tell you, Robbie, your channel is really, really, you have an amazing channel, and you've grown so quickly, and I really see you doing great things. And well, you are doing great things. I see you really doing great things here. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's sometimes lighting can make all the difference, and it really can. Um, Jim Bob says, I love having fans, genuine, actual fans. I've got about 6 of them that died to see me play my stupid games, and not only keeps me going, but it feeds my ego quite well. No need for extramarital activity. Um, you know, I think YouTube for me, it's just, you know, I came here 11 years ago just for my kids, and I put up videos for my children. So that they would have my wisdom. So they're usually like 1 minute in length. There's no beginning, there's no ending, there's no thumbnails, and some don't even have tags to them or titles to them. But my kids knew where to find them. You know, my kids are all grown now, but I wanted them to have a running dialogue of mommy's wisdom. And then what happened was, you know, I came up public a year ago with 200 subscribers, and then I began to make my videos more for everybody, and then I started to come up live stream. And in the process of coming up live stream, I've met so many amazing people that have become friends, and I love that. And I love meeting new people, and I love making new friends. I really do. Hey, John, welcome, my friend. And you know, it's not a matter of how many people come up on the live stream. It's not a matter of how many subscribers. What it becomes down to is that you make friends, and you get to know people, and people get to know you, and you do become a community. And, and you go into other people's communities. Remember, it's not just your community that people come into, but you go into other people's communities, and each community is different. And each community brings you something different. And so I love to go in other people's communities and visit and see them. And, I enjoy other people's channels. And late at night, when I'm sitting here doing my comments inside, I go to other people's videos, and I have some favorites that I watch, and I'm always looking for new channels and new, new input. I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Let me get my glasses back on here. Welcome, Giovanni. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench there. And, we all have different personalities. So what I was talking about your channel, when you do a live stream, you have the right to determine the topics, the content, and what goes on that channel. And if you want to let people talk about anything, that's fine too. But I kind of narrow in, what is kind of discussed on my channel and how my channel goes. And, some people will come up and want to do different things on my channel. And I just say, I'm sorry, and it's not that I'm trying to be offensive or anything. It's just that, mine's a grandma channel, and it's a wisdom channel. It's an inspirational channel. It's a channel where everyone needs to come feel safe, and they need to feel valued, and they need to feel cared about. And because I want them to come back, I want them to come back, and I think that's what's important. Jim Bob says truth. Now, the one problem about doing live streams is that when you do a live stream, it's just you. I mean, you kind of ramble on. What do you talk about? When I do my videos, when I push the camera, I get right to the point, but I'm all over the place when I do the live videos. Charles says, let me get Charles up here so I can read it. Oops, let me see it. Charles. Let's see. Charles says, oops, I just lost. Due to catching up on your videos, I'm also falling behind on the new content you create, Dianna BRIANNE, as well as other research videos I view. Catch your live sometimes, though reasons seldom seen. Oh, Charles, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Braden, welcome. Yeah, Charles, you've been a friend of mine on here on YouTube for quite some time, since I came up public a year ago, I think. You've been here. And, a lot of people have dropped off. Part of it's YouTube. YouTube decides, who they let people see the notifications and that. And part of it, too, is that, people move on. It's sort of like being in grade school, and you make friends. But when you get to high school, you have different friends. And it's all normal. It's all normal. And, one of the things is, if you have a great wisdom teacher, at some point, you will bypass that wisdom teacher. And I often thought, well, that's not right. That's not right. If someone is a wisdom, what you should always be thankful and grateful to the person who helps you. And yet, if they've done their job, you're going to grow to a point that you need to move in a different direction or a new direction. And, I have had many wisdom people in my life. And, but really now, it's more about me talking wisdom rather than me listening to wisdom, because I've had a lifetime of wisdom. And, we never quit learning. We're always growing. We're always learning. But even like one of my favorite wisdom teachers that I have listened to for about 30 years, that I've listened to for about 30 or 20 years. I haven't outgrown him. It's just that it was time for me to move on. And I value all of his insight and input. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. And I'm grateful. Always remember, the people that helped you up, always be grateful and thankful to them, because you wouldn't be where you're at without their help. CDE, CDE, I don't worry about it. You know, I come on here. Sometimes I have a few people that come on, and sometimes I have a lot of people that come on. It just all depends. I don't even look at the numbers. I don't worry about it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm here because I enjoy it. If one person comes on and we have a good conversation, that's great. That's great. That's great. And you know, lives are tricky things. You know, you come on here and you get all kinds of people. And, you know, when people come up on a panel, sometimes I can be, you know, I can get a little bit, I don't know. Had someone on one day and you know, they kind of take control of the panel, and they have to remember it's my panel. You know, I get to determine because I'm the host, and they were kind of monopolizing everybody else on the panel. You know, no one else had a moment to talk. And one of the things, you got to give people fair time to talk. You know, you got to give everybody their fair chance. And I think it's really important to always acknowledge the people in the chat. That's very, very big. And anybody on your panel, give fair time to everybody. Because if you have 6 people and you have one person who's doing all the talking, that's not being fair to the other 5 people. So you've got to give balance. You really do. You really do. I think it quit raining. I do. I think it quit raining. We were having quite a rainstorm earlier. We really were. And I think everybody in my family is asleep now. I think I'm the only one up. I do. My husband went to bed. My 2 sons went to bed. And my daughter's spending the night here, so I think she went to sleep. And because I told them all I was going to do a live. But yeah. So what time do you all do your comments? Do you do them randomly? Do you do them in the morning? Do you do them at night? I do my comments primarily at about 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'll get to them before that, like tonight I did before I came on here. But normally I do my comments at 11 o'clock at night. And that's when I go and I can sit down and watch other people's videos and subscribe and comment and put the notification bell on. So that's what I do. So I just wonder when other people do their comments. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to make it an early night tonight. And I want to just thank everybody for coming here. And I really, really appreciate you. And I appreciate you coming here tonight. And I am going to sign off here. And I'm going to go relax a little bit. And then I'm going to go to bed. Okay. I may be coming on live stream tomorrow in the afternoon. I'm not sure. You know, it's kind of like sometimes I do. You know, I have been coming on pretty much every single day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes, you know, usually once, but sometimes twice. If I come on in the afternoon, it's usually, you know, 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And if I come on at night, it's usually 9 or 10. Charles Wright says, Dianna, Brianne, you've lots of wisdom and knowledge to share with others whom seek it out. And still waiting to see my children tune in to your content. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie Lee. You have an amazing channel. By the way, Ellie Lee has an amazing channel. Anyone that is not connected to Ellie Lee, you really want to be connected there. It's just a beautiful channel, a beautiful channel. And remember, keep your channels clean. You know, a lot of people dirty up their channel with a lot of garbage. And one thing is, I try to be polite to everybody who's in the stream. I try to be polite to everybody that's on the panel. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't catch things, you know, because there's a lot going on when you're doing a live stream. But one thing I do think is keep your channel clean, keep it good, and keep, you know, if something's amiss, address it. Don't let it continue on, whether it's in the stream or whether it's on your panel, because people want a place that they can feel good at. They want a place that they can feel comforted and good at least on my channel. And that's why people come here. And so I keep it that way. I'm not a bashing channel. I'm not a channel that bashes people. I'm not a channel that talks bad about people or anything like that. And there's enough channels like that out there. and I'm not one of them. I'm a channel that people can come and feel good and come at the end of the day or the middle of the day and say hello and just, feel like they're, in a good place, because my channel is a good place. Okay. So thank you, CDE. Thank you. May God bless you all. And so from my house to your house, from Grandma's porch to wherever you're at, may God bless you. And I wish you a wonderful and amazing week. Okay, so I will talk to you then, and be looking for me at usually somewhere between 1 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 9 or 10 at night. Okay, talk to y'all soon. Good night.